Hi everyone, it's me Dana from Dana's Antiquities. Today we'll be exploring the Circle Drive-In in Scranton, Pennsylvania. I'm up here all alone. I usually go here all the time with Jamie. Actually, he's the one that drives us up here, but I couldn't sleep at all, and I felt very enthusiastic, and I decided to drive myself up here. And when I mean up here, I mean there's the main back roads and then there's highway, and I don't do highways, but it wasn't all that bad for a first time without him. So let's go exploring and see if we can find some treasures. Maybe bring him something home. Also, one of the reasons he's not with me today is because I didn't want to wake him up, disturb him. He had a hard day's work the other day, so I figured I'd go alone. Maybe next week. The heck, man, that guy's just walking right into me. He saw I was coming. He's like drifting on over to the other side there. So as for me, it's pretty late of me to come here at like 8:30. I'd rather come around like 7:30, but if people start closing up at that time, like this guy it seems, then they're stupid. You don't close up when it's starting to get hot. And I don't mean by the sun either. You'd be pretty dumb to start closing up around now. These are open till at least 2, 3 o'clock maybe. See a pumpkin there. Now I might go a little bit quick because I'm alone. If I was with Jamie, he'd take his good old time looking over every little thing and video games and stuff. But being that it's just me, I could go as fast as I want. Just hope that $1 was worth it. You have to pay $1 to get in for parking and whatnot. You win some, lose some. And that uniform's pretty cool. Got some knickknacks. I was on up here since like last year in the summer. Oh, it's a monkey. In an Eeyore. Is it by Disney? I don't see a butt tag. If he's still here, maybe I'll come back for him. Kind of going all over the place here, so sorry for any motion sickness of any sort. Got some fruits. Not seeing anything yet that quite catches my eye. I don't really want to come all the way home on a crocodile head with a plushed Eeyore. As cool as it is, I don't know. Do I really need the plush Eeyore? Do I really need anything at all from here? Probably not, but I might just find something cool. It's frigid. That's to store your alcohols. Well, everybody's everywhere. Got a rocky horse. That's pretty cool. Oh, we got a blow mold. Actually, a few. I sold 3 of those. Got a Santa, some pumpkins. Got a snowman. Got this guy. Again, if it's still there. By the time I come back around, it was meant to be, right? But yeah, I was up since 12 the other day, and it's like 8:30 now. Probably not really smart of me to have driven for 30 minutes, somewhat even on the highway there. But hey, I'm feeling fine. Probably that adrenaline. Because I got here at a later time, it was probably something real cool, and I missed it. Everybody just keeps talking, I guess including me too, but hey. Signs. Oh, it's a big Winnie the Pooh bear. A horsey. Santa Claus. It's a guy in a big hat. Thought he was a part of the flea market. It's a Pooh bear. I don't know. Piggy. Doggy. Yeah. Actually, my gut's starting to hurt. Probably anxiety. I don't know. A bunch of trinkets. Well, I see things, but I don't quite see what would catch my eye enough to hand over some of that legal tender.
I'll get baby Nita like
I have to find something cool. If not for me, for Jamie at least. Since I didn't want to disturb him to come up here with me. I mean, even if I drove like I did, I feel like I would have bothered him. He looks so peaceful, sleeping, so I didn't want to bother him, as I didn't.
They're done at all.
That's cool. Got some handmade crocheted goodies. A bust. A couple busts. The heck, man. Another rocking horse. And yes, I saw the case with the flowers on it. That was also pretty cool. Peepee mask. Well, we got Gumby. That's not good enough. More rocky horses. Molds. Rub shoulders with someone. It was weird. And I hate getting stuck behind people that are just moseying along. When I go to these things, I'm on a mission. Lots of those things. Jewelry. I don't know. It's not looking promising so far. Got Jesus. But it's still not good enough.
Oh my God, that is amazing.
Then you got the people that stop right in front of you. Video games, movies, fire extinguisher, all that fun stuff. Yeah, I pretty much just zipping down the aisle. There's nothing really there, just kid clothes. Let's see. I'm not trying to jip y'all, but you know, there's really nothing there. There's nothing there. More video games. This person's packing up. You know what? It's probably an omen. Since I came up here all alone without him, that's probably why I'm not finding anything. That could be it. Let's hope not. I'm really trying to look for something here that would catch his eye. So I'm not completely selfish. Even if I leave empty-handed, at least if I could find him one thing, something he'd like or that he's been looking for. It's all that matters. I like to get people things versus them getting me things, or me getting myself things. It's always fun. But I haven't had this happen to me in like forever. Or I pull like an all-nighter. I tried to lay down and everything and I just couldn't sleep. Thought that was a quarter. At least I get some of my dollar back, right?
Christian?
Saw some small knickknacks, but nothing that caught my eye. Tripod holder. Already got one of those. But I don't got the camera for it.
We have an extra large.
This is a real boomer. It's funny, all the times I didn't record coming up here, I found so many things. Like, for example, that giant bootleg Barney plush. That was one of them. And many others. But I'm not seeing it so far. And usually I find at least something cool to buy within a few of the first aisles. Could also say I'm just passing everything by too quickly. I'm gonna come around again, maybe. Off camera. But we'll see. There's another viewer, but it's too new looking. The other one looked very unofficial, like bootleggy. That's probably what drew me to it. Let's see what we got over here. Got some settees over there. That's cool. Oh, it's a pumpkin house for the cats. Now, if that was a full Santa, just maybe I'd pick that up, but it's just his legs. Probably to make him look like he's sticking out of a chimney, I guess. Silly string is the stuff. Scooby-Doo thing's pretty cool. With advertisement for like Scooby-Doo toys. I'm guessing Burger King. These people, I'm just walking straight and I'm trying to go around them and then they're trying to go around me. It's not gonna work. Also, it's like 80 degrees out, I think. We'll go in here. Got some old phones. A lot of old phones. Mixer. Yeah. Crystals. Whew. I'm gonna admit though, I'm not feeling quite right. Again, because I didn't get any proper sleep. I'd be getting up around 12. I used to go to bed around 2 a.m. But anymore I get tired around 10:30, 11. Maybe go to bed around 11:30, 12 o'clock. But tonight I couldn't sleep, so I'm still up. And I probably won't be able to take a nap. I'll just stay up till it's time to go to bed. It's like old Tupperware.
Right here.
Got the door. Casa que había. I'm gonna sing a song. My guts hurt, my side hurts. I'm tired, I think. Some song, right? Lots of baby stuff, jeez. Lots and lots of baby stuff. It's one thing to go to flea markets to buy stuff. It's another to actually sit here and do it. And I would not recommend it. I'd rather just sell stuff online or, whether I have to ship it or they come directly to me to come and pick it up. It's a lot better of a situation than baking out in the sun and setting everything up and then having to pack it all away and take it all back home. Got some blow molds again.
Pero así dicen, pero a veces es échale ojo, tiene cabeza.
Got a vintage Tasmanian devil plush. Some Star Wars toys. Not seeing anything. Oh no. Oh no. Like, I'm not seeing anything like good. I come here for the stuff that really stands out. I ain't seeing it. They hear me say that a lot. I'm guessing throughout this video. But yeah. CDs. I'll say it time and time again, I'm not here for resale. I'm here for things to take home and keep forever. The stuff I pick up for free, though, on the other hand, like I showed you guys, that carousel horse is cute. That sort of stuff. The duck rocker and the Santa blow mold. Those are for sale, but stuff that's cool. That's cool, but I wouldn't know where to put that. It's cracked. If only Jamie didn't already have that, right? Billy Bass. But he does. Imagine I come home with another one. You say, well, they didn't have much, so here's something you already have, now you have two of them. That would suck. I would not do that. Those mushrooms are pretty cool. It's the only thing I found, I think, so far that really stood out to me, but it's very damaged and missing a lot of paint. Nothing a new paint coat can't solve. And if I was very talented in my craft, I would fix it. But I'd be afraid I'd mess it up. So I ain't doing that. Some girl got a bag of balls. It's just weird. Either it's my feet or this wonky walkway, but I'm always tripping every 5 minutes. Or kicking rocks towards people. I think that's all plants down that way. We could come back. I'm gonna go up and over here. Dog. I don't know how everybody can just sit under there and eat. I mean, there is shade, but just too hot. And I'd rather just go somewhere else to eat, personally. The only thing you'll ever see me get at the flea markets are these pretzels. At this one flea market, I think I already recorded at. And a tent, one of the tents got blown up in the air because it was really windy. But that's about it. I'm really bummed out. I ain't finding anything other than those mushrooms. I might just bring those home. Oh, she's asking $100. Just might. Anyone that's looking at me probably thinks I'm talking to someone. Well, technically I am, but not quite. I sold all 4 of those puzzle balls. New in the box, too. This is a real bummer. Oh, I'm telling you, I was jinxed. You know, against the gods. I came here without Jamie, and because of that, I messed up. Why people are so oblivious. There's a van coming through and they're just not paying any mind to it.
What do you want?
So I say everyone each their own, but still. Let's see here. Here's some Buddha statues. he might want, but everyone keeps walking in my way. What are they looking at? Books. Horses. Purses. Well, usually there's a lot of more cool and unusual stuff. Well, I wanted to come up here, so I did.
I was looking at this hook, but I already have like 2 of those. And I don't know if there's
Lots of shoes. Oh boy, the path I took, the sun's right in my eye. Oh geez, look at all these totes. Dog cage. For a second there, I thought that was Jamie's sister. Guess she just reminded me of her.
No.
I don't know. Seems some people are starting to pack up, but not quite. Oh, I want to leave here empty-handed, so I definitely might just take those mushrooms at the right price. He's asking like $50 or something. It ain't happening. What the heck? Chef. As the legendary Filthy Frank would say, Chef is the god. Yeah, I missed that guy. He was pretty funny. But, yeah, I don't know. Let's go back over to where those mushrooms are at and, see what the guy's asking. I mean it though, he says $50 or something. I ain't doing that. It's a little, crazy for the condition it's in. Actually, I might just look those up to see. He might try throwing something silly at me. And I'll be right back.
I'd say 4 for 20. For like $5 each. That's okay. Oh, it's 4 for 20.
Excuse me.
Hello.
Sorry. How much for the mushrooms?
I'm gonna hurt your feelings. I was asking 200 on them.
2?
No one bought them, but everyone wanted them. Someone said he'd come back. Make me an offer.
$30 because it's cracked and beat.
Nah, sorry.
It'd be like a redo project for my yard.
It's definitely a project piece, but I can't do 30. Sorry.
What are you thinking?
I would do 120, but honestly, it's still pretty early too, and I've had a lot of interest.
Any offers?
Someone said he was going to walk around and come. I told him to walk and come back. So he said he'd be back around.
All right. Well, I'll think about it.
It's only 9, and I'm going to be here for another 3 or 4 hours. And to
Okay.
be honest, the whole crowd hasn't come through yet. So.
All right. Well,
I got all my.
it wasn't 50 or 100. I was asking 2. They are pretty neat, but I ain't paying that much. It's cracked and beat. I mean, paint alone And whatever I'd have to get to fix the broken plastic will be a project in itself and costly, possibly. So I guess I walk home empty-handed, or I hang around and see if he takes my offer of 30 bucks. I got nothing else better to do. Let's see, he's gonna be here 3 more hours supposedly. I didn't even check the time. Oh, he said 9, so 9, 10, 11. Guess I'll hang out for now. But yeah. Well, stay tuned till the end to see what the outcome might be. And thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more. Bye-bye for now. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good. Got some great food. Puppets. Grateful Dead puppets. And I'm just doing some last minute walking around. And then I think I'm just gonna call it a day and leave. I don't really know if there's someone coming back for those mushrooms. It's just a merchant's tactic. Saying, oh yeah, there's someone coming back, and not really giving me the price that I guess they, possibly negotiated on. But I'm not paying no more than $30 to $40 for that. That's about it.
I went out last night.
And then I'm walking away. So I'm just literally just killing some time. Going over some more things. Looks like the Eeyore sold. It wasn't meant to be. That's okay. I didn't need that. But what I do need is some giant plastic mushrooms. Actually never been in here before. It's pretty cool. Alright everyone, well, here it is. That's all I came home with. For 30 30 miles? 30 minutes away? Yeah, 30 minutes away. I came home with this. For $2. The guy wanted 5. I said $1. He said 2. And I said sure. And then I paid $1 to get in and to park and whatnot. So I'm gonna chalk it up to about $3 I paid for it altogether. It's missing its stickered eyes, but that's okay. I could replace them with something else, like rhinestones or something. Now you would think this is just a bank, right? Well, you'd be wrong. It's also a toilet scrubber. So usually it's either they're a bank or they're a toilet scrubber. I never found one that's both, which is like a really rare looking factory defect, if I don't say so myself, because this really is a toilet scrubber, but a bank, or maybe it's one of those makeshift toilet scrubbers, not the ones that were bought in stores. They had ones that were toilet scrubbers and then ones that were banks from like the carnivals and stuff. This one looks like it was hand cut, and this is just a run-of-the-mill old and yucky looking cotton swab toilet scrubber from the 60s or 70s. I actually have 2, a blue dog and cat, and I used to have a pink dog, which was my grandma's, and it must have been so brittle that it fell on the floor and it smashed into a million, quintillion smithereens. Very sad story. It's kind of dingy, but nothing a good washing won't do. Stick around for that. I know people like to watch that. Well, I also like to do it too. It's quite fun. Besides the Santa, that was a lot. I like the little items, the toothbrush and all that. Lots of different little nook and crannies. But yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed my walk around at the flea market. The purchase of this poodle that I can't even put any coins in because they would just fall out. Oh, and the mushrooms. The guy was still firm. I waited around for like 3 hours when he said he'd be leaving, and he was still very firm on his price of like 100 or better. And for the condition it was in, it wasn't worth it. I wasn't even going to give like $50, 30 to $40 at most. It needed a lot of work. So that's it for that, at least. But at least I came home with something, right? And I spent the day out doing some fun things like going to the park and whatnot. And then I came home. So here I am. So bye-bye for now. Stay tuned for more. Bye-bye.